This is another background that we have in our studio or set. It's called 3D wallpaper from myoculture.com. It's three-dimensional wallpaper, and it's just these little squares you can stick on the wall. And you can see this is how it comes, and then I just stuck them on there and painted it and made a real simple set, things you can make yourself. And now the little thing that you have to think about when you light it is that if you put a hair light on here, you're going to make shadows going in different directions, and what's neat about the whole scene is you're making shadows from these three-dimensional forms here. Now in this particular scene right now, as you videotape me, you can see that I put a colored gel on the background and I'm away from the wall, so there's so many different things that you can do to be creative with this type of background. So over here we have this large softbox, and it's going to come in and make a nice big window light. And remember to keep it up high enough so that it's coming down on a 45-degree angle. Now, if we do this, you're going to end up washing out the background, and it's going to be too bright compared to your subject. So we're going to bring the light a little bit forward and get it off the background a little bit, and you can see how, look at the little difference just from turning this light a little bit, we've controlled the background. You can see by using that big, large main light, there's not going to be a lot of shadows falling on the background, just enough to give some dimension to those little three-dimensional wallpaper. Now we're going to come in with a fill light and give us some nice fill, so we have detail in the shadows over here. Don't take two lights and aim them and crisscross your shadows. Your fill light is always in line with your camera, because the fill light is filling in what the camera sees, and then your main light comes in from the side, creates the lighting to be more three-dimensional. And again, you're watching that light's not washing out the light on the background. The trick to using a great fill is that your camera has to be identically lined up with that fill light, because if you have it to the right or to the left, you're going to make some shadows. So let's turn this light on, and you can see all the shadows from it are just kind of hiding right behind her. Now, if we move this a little bit off center, you're going to start to create some shadows. So we'll bring this in, camera's just shooting right underneath it, and that's our fill. Then we'll come in with our main light and see how the two of them work together. Avoid the hair light, it's just going to wash their hair out, and a white background, you don't always do a hair light. Now let's take a look at some of these photographs so we can see how much fun this background was.